Hello everyone, Dan Tortora here of Wake Up Call and Dan Tortora Broadcast Media, and I'm here with
Jim Dispenza with Game Point Sports.
And we have a special announcement to make. So with the backdrop, I figured my recruits, you all know this, and we've been covering recruiting for a long time. So I'm proud to say that our newest partner of Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora is Game Point Sports. And I'm putting the hat on here. We are proud to be partnered with Game Point to come here in the community. And I am so excited. I grew up 10 minutes away from here, and this is a facility unlike any other I would have ever had growing up as a kid. I'm so happy for the kids and the adults in the community to have this home, and it's all thanks to Jim Dispenza. Jim, what does it mean to you to have Game Point, and why have a place like this for volleyball, for pickleball, for basketball, and more?
Yeah, this has always been a dream of mine, Dan. I own a business next door. It's on the transportation side of things. We added some extra space here and started to think about, what do we want to do around here? And one of the things that just comes up over and over and over again is the lack of practice facilities, game facilities for kids, for adults, and pretty much across any sport. My kids played basketball, baseball, same problem for both sports. And so we felt like this would be a really nice opportunity to put something together, not only that helps the community, gives people a place to play, gives people a place to hang out and have a good time, but also I think puts Syracuse on the map as far as now having a destination here in the city for teams from around the state and around the region to come in, have tournaments and camps and clinics and all of that kind of thing. So right up until this point, everything is, has been people leaving Syracuse. The hope here is that this is now going to be people coming to Syracuse to be at Game Point and to really find a place that's suitable to the kind of sports that we're looking to bring here.
Yeah, and the amazing part of this, like you said, to have camps, to have clinics, to have tournaments. Also here, if you want to come in and you want to just work out, you want to get your own time in. So it's great for the individual, it's great for the team, it's great for the camp atmosphere. You're going to have the opportunity to link with teams in this community and provide a place for a practice facility, for actual games, and like we talked about, for tournaments. Really, to any scale, large or small,
Yep.
This is going to be a great home for the community.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're seeing everything already, we've been open about a month and a half so far. What we're seeing, we're seeing everything from local athletes who are working out with some of the better known players in the area who now want to be here because it's one of the better facilities, one of the best facilities really. And so the coaches that are working guys out know that, this is the place that if they want to grow their book of business, this is where to be, because it's a premium facility for coaches and athletes looking for a premium experience. And then of course everything up to large groups playing in here. We've got the size for it, 16,000 square feet. We've got 2 courts. Courts can be, you could play half court, full court. We have a curtain you can put down, so if you're playing a couple different sports, that's available. And again, as I mentioned, this is not limited to basketball, volleyball, pickleball. We've got cheerleaders coming in. We've got field hockey coming in, and a bunch of other events and activities lined up. So what's really exciting about this is it's well beyond the vision that we had of a couple specific sports. What we're seeing is interest across so many different sports and different activities, and that's part of what makes this really a community effort, which I'm excited about.
Yeah, it could be a home for yoga and Pilates, as well as field hockey, pickleball, like we said, volleyball, basketball, cheerleading, and more. It's a great place for you to come to just work out yourself and get some things in. I want to thank and give a shout out to guys that I've known over the years, fantastic players that have come from this community and have given back to this community that have already been in here. Lazara Sims, Brandon Trish, Dawan Coleman, Charles Pride, and that list goes on and on and on. And of course, Buddy and Jimmy Boeheim being here and running their camp through here as well. So there's so much to be said about the fact that you've just opened, yet you have attracted the best players that we've had here in recent history coming out of Syracuse that want to come here and want to train. Buddy said in the summer, like, this is where I'm coming to train, and Buddy's one step out of being in the NBA. Jimmy's been playing overseas, and obviously he came in here. Charles Pride's been in here, and Charles Pride has had a ton of success in everything that he's done in playing Division I basketball. And of course, we know that Trish and Dawan Coleman have done an incredible job as well. And Lazara Sims is just a staple of the history of Syracuse basketball. So you have definitely attracted the eyes and the sneakers and the shots of these great players, which I think is huge, and it speaks volumes.
Yeah, I mean, and it does speak volumes about Syracuse itself and the loyalty that athletes have that come through Syracuse University, that come through some of the high schools, and they come back here. Part of the reason they come back here is to help local students. They love to see the community continue to thrive. So Syracuse has a way of building a lot of connections with athletes that are successful, and they come back here or they stay here and they continue to help the community, continue to watch the community grow, be a part of that, and we're happy to be a part of it. And so, you know, we've been able, I think, to be right in that sort of sweet spot between athletes who are really excited about the community, want to continue to see it grow, and also with adults and children who also are excited about the community and want to be part of it and get more involved. And so we've kind of hooked up the athletes with the students in a unique way in a facility that everybody feels great about. So yeah, we've been really thrilled about that. It's actually, you know, more even than we expected. The excitement with more of the kind of quote unquote celebrity athletes has just been incredible here. And they in particular are really interesting because they've played everywhere. You know, they've played overseas, they've played in different states, they've played in some of the biggest, you know, facilities in the country, in the world even, and they're coming back here looking at Game Point and saying, you know, this is one of the best facilities anywhere, which is just incredible praise based on, you know, where it's coming from. So, you know, all the way around, it's just been amazing to have the support of local athletes and of course the community in general. It's just it's been an awesome experience so far. We're just excited to continue to grow and continue to find different ways to make this facility a flashpoint for the community.
And we have an opportunity through our partnership, Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora and Game Point Sports, to bring you a monthly video series called Who's Got Next. And that can be about literally anything that's happening at the time, be it a camp or a tournament, something that Jim's thought about along the way. So we have the opportunity to bring messages to you every single month. Plus, you'll hear from Jim Dispenza in a commercial Monday through Friday between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. Eastern Time on our broadcast. And of course, you can find them on our social media as well. So Game Point Sports, a place that I have already fallen in love with, already hit my half-court shot in, and I'm definitely looking forward to you all coming out here and enjoying some time. It's because of people like Jim Dispenza that our community of Central and Upstate New York can say we're growing instead of shrinking, and it's an honor to put this hat on and to say that we're teaming up with Game Point Sports. Thanks, Jim.
Yep, and Dan, let me just say one thing quick. You know, obviously when you open a new facility, you open a new business of any kind, you get a lot of opportunities from different media outlets to come and advertise. And the partnership I'm most excited about is to be working with you, Dan. I know, you know, as far as your knowledge of local sports, your involvement with local sports, and just in general, you know, what you bring to the table in terms of podcasts, in terms of knowledge for the area. Just love being a part of it. I think it's going to be great for us. It just kind of continues to further our mission. So really excited about it. I think it's going to be a great partnership and looking forward to many months of working together.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm going to take your months and I'm going to say years.
Years. All right. All right. Sounds good. We're hoping to be here many years. So let's just keep that going.
Game Point Sports here. Make sure you come out and see them on 211 South Center Street right here in East Syracuse. We look forward to seeing you out here at Game Point Sports all throughout the week. And of course, you can find them on social media. You can also find them on wakeupcalldt.com and during our show. In the meantime, as we always say on Wake Up Call, God bless, no stress, do your best. Game Point Sports, the place to go. Coming from a hometown kid that wishes I had something like this. Now all you kids do. So I don't want to hear any excuses. I was outside in the sleet in my driveway
right.
practicing my free throws. Now, all throughout the year, no matter what the elements, no matter what the season, you have a controlled environment indoors in this community, and it is something long overdue. So thank you, Jim.
Time to get on the grind, right?
Absolutely. Thank you to
Absolutely.
Jim, and thank you to the
Dan.
team here. And we'll look forward to sharing plenty with Game Point Sports coming up.
Awesome. Thank you.